I'm Carol Millie. I'm the founder of Feel the Rhythm Productions, who presents an event called Afro Dance Explosion. This year is the 7th year, and it is called Afro Dance Explosion 2017, the Diaspora. We opened Afro Dance Explosion with Vundala Technique with Dr. Kamal Nance from Illinois. A second class was Denzel Thompson Stout. He taught a class called Hip Hop Free of Style. He's from Philadelphia. Sunday was a traditional day. We had Senegalese with Ida Diop teaching Senegalese dance. And the last class was George Mamboy, who is residing in Abidjan and Paris. He taught contemporary and the traditional dance from the Ivory Coast. So we had a show which went on at Morley College. It consisted of 10 pieces from all different styles. We had Senegalese, we had Ivorian, we had hip hop, free of style, we had Afrobeat, we had crumping, we had Horton, and we had modern, and we also had some music with intro with Guinean flute and Ngoni. And we had Vundala Technique. I wanna take it higher. One of the reasons why I have put together Afro Dance Explosion is because I don't think people are really aware of the fact, or especially I think a lot of the young people, I don't think they're really aware of the fact that a lot of the movements that are in hip hop are African movements actually. They're all very much African dance based.
So my name is Denzel Thompson-Stout. I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania, right now residing in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then today I taught a hip hop workshop. And it was so much fun. It's called Hip Hop Free of Styles, and I call it Free of Styles basically because I'm just trying to show people that through hip hop and through this beautiful technique, there's a part of it is being free. Like the thing that got me interested in hip hop was the fact that there was this feeling of liberation and freedom and feeling of just self-expressing yourself. And I wanted to just bring that element back into a class format. So even though you're learning the hip hop technique, you're also being reminded that the dance is about you expressing yourself and you exploring yourself and just being 100% you in the moment.
I am Dr. C. Kamal Nance, and I'm a master teacher of the Mafundala Contemporary African Dance Technique. I have two gentlemen from my own company, the Barry and Nance Dance Project, and we worked in collaboration with some London dancing men to present a work called Sunlight, which was an abstract celebration of both blackness and maleness. Dance not only can house physical rigor, but it houses the spirit. And in many cases, it tells the stories of peoples and many peoples, whether you consciously or unconsciously or subconsciously know it. It is the rhythm of people's cultures and various cultures. So it's, it's really, really important. And I don't know if there is an answer to how to get young people more involved in dance outside of, making them be a part of it, having dance be an integral part of their education, both formally and informally. But I do know that it's important. I do know that more professional choreographers not only have to be invested in their own work, artistic development, but they have to be invested in grooming and shaping young people in the forms that they dance in.
I am Aissatou, who was born in Senegal. It was, I think, my second time to do Afro Dance Explosion. When I first arrived in the UK, I did it one time, then this is the second one. And I found it really interesting and it's more large because we have a lot kind of dance. So that's why I really like it. And the way I see Caroline, she's doing her best, and she wants to develop the African dance, not only the African dance, but the fusion with the modern dance and traditional dance.
Hello, my name is George Momboy. I'm from Ivory Coast. I'm a dancer and choreographer, but also maker en scène. And I'm in London to do a workshop in ADX. Afro dance explosion is very important for Black people, especially for African people. It's a space for them to show the real culture, the sense of the culture, the meaning of the culture. And for me, Afro dance explosion is a big opportunity for choreography, for dancer. It's a kind of place whereby everyone meet together and exchange, they get inspiration from each other. This is very important for us.
Yeah, my name is Louis Pierre Yoncian. I was the dancer with the show on Friday, and I was now yesterday and today assist George Momboy in this workshop, and it was amazing. Everyone enjoyed it. This is the best. It's my brother.
The Q&A is discussing youth in African and African-inspired dance.
From the story, when the old papa, old mama, they want to bring the young people and they are traditional, they start to stop story.
What happens is, it tends to stay in the schools. Now, if you want the children to take it a bit further, it becomes a question of money, finance.
I think we need to see connections between these arts and how they can actually improve the confidence of young people and also the healing powers of these dances.
Yeah. People want to progress, they want skills, they want technique, and they don't see African dance as a technique. And then you need people to link it together, to tell them, oh, you're struggling with that gram class. If you took an African dance class, you wouldn't anymore, because that's a skill.
Some of the practitioners of urban dances now are going back to the source. And people like Boy Blues or Kenrick or other people, like even underground scenes, so freestylers, you see them dropping some. And
become a great, ballet dancer in terms of the African terms. Then these young people are only seen as something that you go and do as a hobby.
Back home, kids go into it not just because of it's our culture as well, but also
we bring out, we throw out. That's how we pass it on. That's how I learned how to move things, how to move initially, way before I ever discovered that African dance was a thing.
Growing up, I didn't have that awareness that African dance is the root to hip hop.
So you always need to have someone under your tutelage, to kind of carry the traditions that you're creating, the ones that you've learned and the ones that you're creating. So I think it's quintessential to have young people be a part of what we do, both in professional venues like concert dance, as well as socially.
Thank you, Caroline, for everything she does.
You come away feeling uplifted. The drum is the drum. It's gonna lift you no matter what. It's very unique.
I'd like to say thanks to my sister, Caroline, and to continue, to get power to continue.
I feel the youth are our future. They're the ones that are going to carry the baton for the rest of us. And I feel that African dance needs to be recognized and should be in the forefront, really.
Run, black men, run. A fatherless child I may be, but I decide who I choose to be. Run, black men, run. Run, black men, run. Run, black men, run.